If you are using StudioCart, you can integrate it directly with Thrive Automator and create automations that are using specific StudioCart triggers. So as you can see, you will be able to use all of these start triggers that are directly related to the checkout process set up in StudioCart. In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at how we can create an automation that starts when a StudioCart purchase has been successfully completed, and that will give the user that has just purchased your product access to a Thrive Apprentice course, and then add them to an autoresponder of your choice, which in this tutorial is going to be ActiveCampaign. So to begin with, we're gonna make sure that we have installed and activated both StudioCart and Thrive Automator, as well as a Thrive Automator and Studiocart add-on. Now, Thrive Automator and the Thrive Automator and Studiocart add-on are both free, and for Studiocart you can either get a free or a premium version. Once you have all of these installed on your website, you will be able to use the StudioCart triggers inside Thrive Automator. Now, on the plugins section of my website, I have already installed StudioCart, Thrive Automator, as well as the Thrive Automator and Studiocart add-on, and all three of them are already activated. So once you do that, you will have a StudioCart section in the left sidebar of your WordPress admin dashboard. And from here, you can go ahead and access the settings section, from where you will have to set up all of the details of your checkout process, such as your account page, your payment methods, and in my case, I have set up Stripe, and everything else that needs to be taken care of so that you have a fully working checkout process. More than that, you will also have to make sure that you've set up a product, and this can be done, of course, from the product section of StudioCart. Now, I will not go into details on how to set up StudioCart products and how to make the necessary settings, as they do have plenty of tutorials on their behalf, and you can find them on their website and YouTube channel. What I am going to do is open up a product and show you what I've set up here. So let's take this one, for example, and go to Edit. We can take a look at the payment plans, and as you can see, we have this premium payment plan. And if we go to the form fields and settings section, we'll see that I've chosen a two-step form, and then all the necessary details have been set up here. So now, with our plugins installed, activated, and with the settings and products set up in StudioCart, we can head over to Thrive Automator and create our automation that will give the users access to our Thrive Apprentice course. So I'm going to access Thrive Automator and click on Add New to create a new automation. So right away, as the automation canvas has opened, we can see that the StudioCart triggers are available. I'm going to start by naming this automation, and then we can go ahead and choose the start trigger. I'm going to click on the StudioCart trigger category to open up the list with the available triggers, and I'm going to choose the order created one. Now, if we want to make sure that the automation will start for a certain product, in case we have multiple products and we want a single one to give access to a specific Thrive Apprentice course, then we can use this section to make sure that the automation will only be triggered if a certain condition is being met. For example, we can take the product name or even the product ID and set up this filter so that if the product name equals premium, for example, which is the name of my product, then the automation starts. So this will be a filter that will not allow users that buy a different product to get access to your course. So once we set up the trigger, we can click on Done and move on to the next step. We will set up the first action to happen once the start event has occurred. And to continue with the example given in the beginning of this tutorial, I will choose the Apprentice action category and the Grant Access to Product action. This will have me choose a Thrive Apprentice product to which the users will be granted access once the order has been created for this specific product. And here is the list of your previously created Thrive Apprentice products that contain courses and other types of content if that's what you have set up. In my case, I'm going to go for this one and click on Done. And as I said, I also want the users that have successfully been granted access to this product to be added to my autoresponder. So for the next action, I will go for the email category and choose the add user in autoresponder 1, and then from here you can choose the integration that you want. I'm gonna go for active campaign and then set up all of the necessary details such as the mailing list and also if you want tags to be added to that user. Now this is the setup, and once you have finished it, you can set your automation to active if you want it to start right away, and then click on save and finish. And now you're done, and whenever someone will purchase your product via the StudioCart setup that you've created, they are given access to your Thrive Apprentice product, and they are also going to be added to your mailing list. Hopefully this was helpful, and please keep in mind that this is just an example, but there are so many options and ways to set up this integration so that you can create really specific use cases for your own purposes. Remember to check out our knowledge base and our YouTube channels for more information on Thrive Suite products and features.